The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. There's a strike. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And there's ball 4. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one. 0-1. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Hammer, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Good eye right there. No outs, runners at first and second. The 1-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. First and second here, no outs. That one hit to right. Carlson settles underneath it. Brings it in. 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it stays fair. Here's the throw. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And now here is Patrick Wisdom. And a foul ball left side. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College. Same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Gone! Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
They say it went.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look.
Oh, and a nasty hop eats him up.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Francisco Mejia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That clips a corner.
1-1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Now one missed. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Turns to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Luis Ariz stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a pitch. Outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The third baseman,
Gene Segura, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. That ends the inning, so we take a break. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jose Azocar. Luzardo back to work. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. In the air to left center. Mateo grabs it on the run. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Danny Jansen. The line of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball, base knock. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
This is Dylan Carlson. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Ty France, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground to the right side. Wisdom takes it himself. That's the inning. Back here in Miami, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. Pena in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
In the air, right field, Carlson racing, makes the catch. Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
Alex
Bregman, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. This to center field. Chisholm gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Wisdom now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch inside. And the count is 1-1. Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Marlins, Jorge Mateo. The line to kick the pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K. Here's Luis Guillorme. Guillorme measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And downstairs. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets under and pops it up. Altuve makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Out to short, Swanson. On to first, and Tucker is retired. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jose Azocar. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. That one's in there. 0-1. Slow roller to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Danny Jansen to hit here. Doubled his first time up. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Mejia too late. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Liner, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third.
Picks himself up at RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now here is Dansby Swanson. Fought off foul.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
That's to third. To second, Altuve. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Garrett Mitchell. Luzardo back to work. Strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Altuve, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball. And he makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Ty France. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Mateo batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Guillorme, the next up for the Marlins. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Altuve slings to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Miami, now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
Luzardo back to work. Out to short. Swanson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Patrick.
Wisdom up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boo, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That one misses. 1-0. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Gene Segura at the plate here. In there for strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And that one is lifted in the air, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Mitchell hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Move to second. He's in there. Carl Carlson goes after that one for strike one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And that's a strike.
0-1.
The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Francisco Mejia. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So up next, Jose Azocar. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
0-1 now. Double steal. One attempt misses. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Garrett Mitchell up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And he takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And that's 2. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here comes a pitch. Hopped up right side. Wisdom makes the grab, 1 away. Digging in, Ty France. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Jorge Mateo now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. The 1-2.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the eighth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Carlson settles underneath it. Squeezes it, and there's one away. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one moves his feet. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
In the air, out to center. Chisholm makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme.
Your advantage please. Now for number 33.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Rodolfo Castro. And he deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Struck him out looking. And now Luis Arias, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way. In time to Wisdom. 2 up, 2 down. Gene Segura now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ugly cut. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here is Patrick Wisdom. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tommy Nance. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging. Nance. In his second season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swung on, belted. Mateo going back some more, and it's off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Jose Azocar up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Tucker, the runner at second with one away. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arise makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
The pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Dylan Carlson, the next up for the Marlins. Chopped out in front of the plate. Whips it to Gallo. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swanson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now 1 strike away.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come